after all the backlash URL took from 2023, you know, how them having lackluster cards, you got battlers choking through their material, people not filling the matchups. It was just like, it was like anti-URL. You know what I'm saying? And RBE, they had an excellent 2023. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of things that transpired for URL, whether it was negative press, they never addressed anything. They just let people create certain narratives, and they didn't care. They didn't care to address it, where it was from Eazy, whether it was from Verb, whether it was from, you know, anybody that was disgruntled or upset with the URL. You know what I mean? You had ARP firing off with them, coming out with like a blog series and shit. Like, they just wouldn't address anything. Even when Norbs, before the lawsuit, you know, well, before they finalized the lawsuit, he was, you know, saying little slick shit. So it's like, you got to think, man, your league taking such a hit. Then you guys lackluster when it comes to the marketing and promotion of the cards and the battlers and the overall brand. It's like, bro, enough is enough. He probably was like, man, fuck this shit, man. 2024, I'm going at whoever says my name. And that's exactly what he said. Yo, come on. I'm gonna let y'all hear this. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know what? Let me write down. No, I'm gonna let y'all hear verbatim what this man said, okay? I'm gonna let y'all hear verbatim what he said. Listen to this shit.
I just didn't, like, you know what I mean, had the time to respond and try to go back and forth with motherfuckers on the internet, my nigga. Like I'm busy in real life. We making real power moves out here, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I wasn't interested in motherfucking, like, you know what I mean, responding to a nigga that's in his emotion, that's going on Twitter or going on the motherfucking internet. But now, you know what I mean, I'm gonna create the time to just match the motherfucking niggas' energy this year, and we're gonna see what they're here for. Like, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, that's how I'm living. That's how I'm living. Yeah. That's how I'm living. That's how I'm living. That's how I'm living. Because motherfucker, I don't want the fans and the culture to get it fucked up when, you know what I mean,
kind of late.
Certain shit, you know what I mean, be displayed a certain way and we don't respond because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't really nothing to us or it's fabricated, and we don't want to motherfucking, like, you know what I'm saying, get involved with the bullshit.
We'll give it energy. I get you, Smack. I get you.
Shit, but I gotta master. I'm a master bullshit this year. Just so, you know what I'm saying, everybody could get a clear understanding of both sides of situations. So, you know what I'm saying, nobody could get it fucked up.
Right,
you know what I mean? Then, you know what I'm saying, when we speak, they can make their own perspective on, like, you know what I mean, what it is.
See, I like that. And yo, it's crazy because for a long time, that's all we were asking for, yo, is transparency. Whether it was a miscommunication with, you know what I'm saying, a venue or a date or a matchup or something, you know, just some type of clarity. Y'all had no vocal representation for the brand. One of the biggest battle brands in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And y'all had no vocal representation. P stopped, you know, getting in front of the camera because he was getting a lot of backlash. He was getting tricked into, you know, get set up from angry fans, lives and things of that nature. He got disgruntled battlers. That was bad. You know, Beasley took a back seat. You know what I'm saying? He was taking a lot of hits. We never really saw Smack. Smack, every now and then, Hip Hop Is Real or 15 Minutes of Fame would catch up with him. You know what I'm saying? And he would talk about it. But this is different. I've never seen, like, yo, y'all go to 15 Minutes of Fame and watch this full interview because he was talking heavy. He said, I'm matching niggas' energy. You know what I mean? I think K-Shine got a shot in there. Verb got a shot in there. I'm pretty sure some of that you could apply to ARP, but, you know, I think it's more so the people that been vocally disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? Definitely K-Shine. You know what I'm saying? Because K-Shine said some crazy shit on Twitter and on a couple of them interviews too. But, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do, Smack. You have to control the narrative, bro. You have to control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? If you don't speak up, then whatever the opposing side says, that's just what it is.
Like, you know what I'm saying? With the prices that, like, they asking for, like, it's not recoupable.
Damn.
You understand what I'm saying? There's no way to recoup the funding for the amount of money that, you know what I mean, that acquire the purses.
Damn.
I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, you know what I mean? When we had, like, you know, our strategic partners available. You know what I'm saying? We had extra cushion to, like, you know what I mean, try to make it interesting for, like, you know what I mean, the ones that
Hold up. He said,
participate in the movement. But
hold up. He said when we had our strategic partners, when we had. That's compelling right there. Yo, is the relationship between caffeine and URL done? I don't know, man. Because, like, if you literally look at it, a lot of these cards, like a lot of even the big matchups, they're really not on caffeine. You know, you had Summer Madness, of course, but, you know, during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? Almost every single card was like live on caffeine, you know what I mean? And then it would go straight to the app. But I don't know, bro. That was I caught that.
yeah, like, you know what I mean? You know, YouTube partnerships ain't paying. It's like, where the money is coming? Where's the money coming from?
Got a point.
You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's just real talk.
So in a sense, are the, like, you know, top tiers pricing themselves out?
Shout out to
at
Knowledge.
this point?
I don't know what they doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, listen, at the end of the day, when I have my situation or if I have a budget, I'm going to let people know what I have for them.
Got you.
If they want to take it, they could take it. If they don't, then, you know what I mean?
Pause.
I'm going on to the next person. Like, it is what it is. But, like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, if something don't recoup its value and ain't no ROI on the investment, then, you know what I mean, it's not going to make sense. They're not going to
Smack.
I feel him, yo. Like, fuck all that. Like, bro, why? Listen, there's only a small amount of people that's going to actually recoup that money. Hitman Holler will recoup. He gonna cost you, but he gonna recoup. I feel like Eazy the Block Captain, depending on what matchup, he's still a big name. He's gonna recoup. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people that's like not on URL. I feel like Big K is like neck and neck. I don't know. It really depends on the matchup. You know what I'm saying? And if you sell it and market it right, I feel like he definitely could, you know what I'm saying, like bring that money back. Ill Will. I'll say yeah. Niggas gonna come out for Ill Will. Then it starts like people that's not on URL, it starts to go down. Like, okay, who else we got? Verb, bro. Verb is not selling tickets. You know what I'm saying? To like headline an event, bro. I don't give a fuck how well he markets and promotes. The views don't reflect the shit he talks, and that's just respectfully, bro. As impactful and big as A Ward and Verb was, those views were so low, bro. Like, their battle was like released first, if I'm not mistaken. Hitman dropped, blew him out of the water. B Magic or Arsenal blew him out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy, bro. And they talked the most shit and sold the fight the most. So Verb, I wouldn't put no bag behind Verb. The views on YouTube don't match up. Rosenberg Raw, I feel like he's not a ticket seller. He's not, I mean, like, not say he's not a ticket seller, but he's not somebody I feel like you could put as a headliner or give a big bag for a matchup and he's gonna sell it and he's gonna get the money back. I feel like he's still like rebranding and building his brand up, you know, with the super chat thing he doing. Like, I feel like that's fire. But I'm just talking like on a level of like the names I just named, Rosenberg is not doing that. So it's like, it's only like a certain amount of like big matchups left. You know, if it's involving New Jersey Twerk, you know, Murder Mook, Eazy the Block Captain, Geechee Gotti. I mean, it's like, bro, like what the fuck, like Smack said, where are we going to get this money? You know what I'm saying? We ain't got sponsors. We ain't got nobody that's going to collaborate to put this money up. Where's the money coming from? And he's like, yo, if y'all niggas ain't like bringing in the fan base to sell the tickets, or sell the pay-per-views, it's like, bro, we ain't doing it. So I think what's going to end up happening is a lot of these big matchups like Geechee versus Hitman, they're going to probably have to do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? Any battle that Eazy wants, it's not going to happen with URL. They're not going to pay him the bag and they're not going to get him the YouTube drop. So he's going to do it on his own. You know what I'm saying? Murder Mook versus Hitman, I don't know how that's going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to get into ARP, but I don't see Hitman going to Smack. And he's not going to get the YouTube drop. So it's like, it's a lot of conflict. I think for 2024, it looks like URL is really going to primarily focus on their roster, which I think they need to do, and they need to do a better job as far as being more vocal in marketing and promoting these battles, man. Because I felt like they really dropped the ball with rookies versus sophomores. You know what I'm saying? The final exam card was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like people that were in the building, like, we got on camera and we talked about it. People got on Twitter, and that, like, word of mouth is what really, like, got people interested to, like, what the fuck happened at final exam. And then you had, like, the band battles, you know, the Swamp and Chef Trez, fire. Eunice versus Miss Hustle. Like, I'm telling you, word of mouth is what really sold those cards. You know what I'm saying? But URL is not consistently having matchups or cards that's gonna sell word of mouth if it's just primarily app only. And then with the app only, it's like y'all not putting enough trailers up to market and sell the app in the battles. Y'all not sponsoring posts on YouTube or Instagram. Like, y'all used to do that with the pay-per-views, like back in the day. I used to see sponsorship posts on Facebook all the time for URL. I don't see that, bro. I don't see it at all. Not even on Twitter, nothing. And we in a digital space. You would want to flood the gates with promo. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're not even doing that. So I don't know. We just got to see what Smack going to do, man. I like the energy Smack got. Is he a little too late? Might be, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm pretty sure. Verb already responded in the spaces. You know what I'm saying? I ain't listened to all of it. I heard a little bit, and I just closed that shit out because I'm just like, bro, you. But shout out to Smack, man. Shout out to URL, man. I have no problem with supporting the new battles because we need more stars. But I need more promotion from the league, from the battlers. Like, I need more consistency when it comes to rollouts and transparency just for me as a blogger. So I'm more up to date and I know, you know what I'm saying? Cards is coming up. Potential battles could be locked in, like a schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like a consistent schedule with a few surprises in there. Cool. But, you know, shout